Hi guys, Wes here, back again with another lesson, and today it's the solo from He-Man Woman Hater by the amazing Nuno Bettencourt. The tuning for it is on E flat. Let's get started. So the first section of the solo is just a bluesy phrase which goes like this. So, playing that slowly. So the first note is 12th on the G string. As always guys, use your ears, alright? I'm playing the notes slowly. I'll tell you where it starts from and you're gonna have to figure them, alright? Using your ears, of course. I think it's pretty simple. Then we go into this. So that's 15th on the B string, and we bend that note. All together. Then, back on the G string, and we do this. So we do this. Then we go into this. Very bluesy. I think it's pretty clear, right? So the first note for that is 14th on the G string. We bend that. Back on the B string, and we play the 15th again. So then the last note for all these for this combination is actually 14th on the D string. Then we go into this. So that's 12th on the G string. So that's 12th on the G string, 14th on the G string. Then we go into this. So that's 15th on the B string, followed immediately by the 12th on the G string. Same idea, we hit the 14th, back to the 15th on the B string. So it goes like this all together. And then the 14th on the B string, we do this. So we bend it back to the Norman note on the 14th, and then we grab 12th on the B string. Sorry, it's all the same string. Then we go up to the G string and we play this. Same thing. So we grab the 14th on the G string, bend and release, and back to the 12th. So I play the whole thing slowly from the beginning. So it goes like this. So what also might be a good idea, right? So you can slow down the video on YouTube and just play along and use your ears, right? Figure the notes yourselves. Then we go into this descending run, which goes like this. Okay. It sounds very hard, but in reality it's not. So I'll just break it down for you. Basically, it's 3 notes per string, and we're gonna start with the low E string. So So what we want to do is actually playing. So we play the E string, then we do a hammer on from the 9th to the 9th to 12th on the same string, of course. So it goes like this. So it's 3 notes. These are the 3 notes. So the same principle will apply to the A string. So we do the same thing, right? To the E string, A string, and the D string. Then we do the same thing again, right? It's kind of like triplets, right? So we do the same thing again, but we start from the A string this time, all right? So the 5th string. So it goes like this. Then the same thing again, starting from the D string. So it goes like this. Then again, same principle applies, starting from the G string. So I'll do it again. Then we go into the tapping part, which is what this solo is very famous for. So that starts. So that's basically. Right. The first note is actually 21th on the D string. Followed, so we tap the 21th, pull off to 14th on the same string, the D string. So then we hammer on 16th on the D string. So it goes like this altogether. So on the D string we play 21th, 14th, 16th. Alright, then we go down to the G string. It's very similar idea. So we play 21th, 13th, 16th. Alright? Both strings together. Then from there we go into this. Yeah. So we go into this, so which is sounds very major, right? So it's 19th on the E string. Same principle again, so just slightly different this time. So 19th on the E string, 12th, 16th. So it's like back and forth, right? So it's, you get the idea, I believe. So 19th, 12th, 16th, 19th, 16th, 12th. Then, sorry, I have to do it normal speed because. Alright. Then we hammer on the 16th on the G string, on the G string, yep. So we hammer on 16th on the G string, followed immediately by 21th on the G string. Then 16th on the G string, 13th on the G string, 14th on the G string, 21st on the D string, back to 14th, back to 16th. So all together. So he basically does that twice, all right? So descending, ascending, descending, descending. now the same exact figure, right? He's gonna do it again, but on a different key, which is also a different string. So rather than starting from the 21th on the D string, so this time the same thing again, but on 21th on the A string. And then obviously if we transpose the same notes and with the same principle to hit a major arpeggio again on that same key, so it's the same thing, but obviously rather than using the E string, we're gonna be using the last note on the B string. All right, so it's the same thing. Hope it's making sense. Then we do the same exact thing. We go to 19th on the D string, sorry. So on the A string this time we do, so that is, so that's, we on the B string we tap 17th, so we do this, so that's, so 19th, 17th on the B string, so that then 10th on the same string obviously, then 14th, so try not to talk too much through it, right? So you can hear the notes. So again, I'll tell you: 17th, 10th, 14th, 17th, 14th, 12th, 10th. So right after this, we do 14th, 19th, 14th, 12th, 10th. Hope it's making sense. Then again, the same idea. We go back to the D string and we play the same thing again, just like, you know, the first figure from the start. So that's obviously ascending, descending, ascending, descending. Sorry, descending, ascending, descending, ascending. Then again, the same idea on the A string, starting from the 17th. So then we grab 15th on the B string. So that's it. This is the only phrase left now. So we grab 15th on the B string, we bend it, then we play this. So that's very bluesy. That's 12th on the E string. Pull off 15th, 12th on the B string, then 15th on the G string, 12th on the B string, all together. I'll play it again. Then we go into this. So we play this figure twice, which is hammer on 14th to 15th on the G string, then 12th on the B string, so that we do that twice. Then we bend 14th on the G string. So we basically play this twice, which is 14th on the G string, followed by 12th on the B string. Yeah, that's right. Then we do this. So that's 14th, bend and release on the G string. Pull off to 12th. 14th on the G string. Then that's 12 on the back to G string to play 12, 14th. And then on the 14th here, we actually grab the harmonica, right? So, well, it doesn't sound cool now because I'm playing it clean for you, so you can hear the notes, but you get the picture, right? So, and then we go into this, which is kind of like the closing. So that starts from 14th on the D string. So we play 14th on the D string, 12th on the G string, then pull off 14th to 12th on the D string. So then we do the same thing again, starting from 14th on the A string. So I'll play the whole thing slow. So yeah, it starts from here. So that was the end of the lesson. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned something today. If you have any recommendations, feel free to comment. Keep shredding, keep jamming, and I'll see you next time. See ya.